I am Joe Deckelmeyer. I do the newsfeed with Jessica, the Ranger wrap-up. I'm also on Twin Peaks, and I do Morphin Mondays by myself. I am our version of Tony Stark, so it only makes sense that I'd be House Lannister. I know they're all gunning for me. It's bastards.
I'm Jasmin Abdullah. I am co-host for the anime show, host of the Disney show, and co-host for the video game segment with Kelly and Sam, who I'm playing the Game of Thrones game today with, and I'm representing House Baratheon.
I'm Kelly Bohart, and I host video games alongside Jasmin and Samuel, and I also cover Power Rangers with Joe and Daryl, and today I'm representing House Stark.
I'm Samuel Locke, and with Jasmin and Kelly, I do video games at that hashtag show, and I am representing House Greyjoy today.
My name is Migdalia Melendez, and I basically appear on multiple shows with everyone, Joe, Jasmin, Daniel, and today I am representing House Tyrell.
Let's cheers to the last time we're all gonna be friends.
To ruining friendships. Yeah.
To me winning the game.
Let's throw it.
All right. So who's up first?
Me. Baratheon. So I think my biggest ally in this game is coincidentally my friend Kelly, who I do the video game segment with. She's House Stark. In the beginning of Game of Thrones, the Starks and the Baratheons are actually best buddies. My biggest enemy, which is no surprise, is going to be Joe, who's going to be House Lannister.
I think my biggest ally in this game is gonna be nobody. I think my biggest enemy is probably gonna end up being Jasmin. But I also think that the person that I have to watch out for the most is gonna have to be Kelly, because I think everyone's gonna make an alliance with her and she's gonna backstab somebody, and I think that somebody would probably be me.
So in this game, my biggest threat is Joe. I do not trust Joe at all, so I'm going to try and take him out first. However, I am blocked off by Jasmin and Samuel, so my tactic right now is to focus on Samuel first. I think I could trust Jasmin for the beginning part of the game. Her and I are pretty close, and I think that we could form an alliance, but I do understand that she's here to win the game as well as myself, so I won't be able to trust her in the long run.
Honestly, I think my biggest opponent is going to be the people I work with. I think that Jasmin and Kelly are going to try and gang up on me, but that's fine, because me and Mag, we're going to take them down.
I don't think I'm going to form any alliances right off the bat. I know that Joe has already started talking to me about forming an alliance, but he's a little bit sketchy, so I'm going to watch out for that one. We put down our orders now. Yes.
Yes, let's do that.
Gameplay begins with the planning phase. In this step, each player must place one order token face down on each area containing one of their units.
Quick question, guys. What character from Game of Thrones would you be to represent your house?
Oh, Elena Tyrell, because she is boss.
Jasmin? Renly?
I'll be Davos.
Millennials. Davos. Okay, you'd be Davos. Arya, you?
Asha. She's kind of awesome. Like she
awesome.
rolls that shit like an iron fist.
Eat everybody. Okay. That's a
Are we all set with our
everyone's
orders?
orders are down? Yeah. Greyjoy?
All right. I think we flip first, right?
Yeah.
After all orders have been placed, they are simultaneously revealed for the action phase.
I get to see the top card too, since I have the crow.
Okay, cool. So raid order, and let's see the order of the Iron first.
Actually, I get to change any one of my raids first. My strategy going into this game is to let them fight amongst each other and pick up the pieces. All I'm gonna do is let them fight and then instigate it and just come in and grab their territory and land, because I'm a Lannister and that's what we fucking do. Like Tyrion says, I drink and I know things. I'm not going to, I could get rid of your support, but we've not had beef, so I'm not gonna do that, Sam. So I'm just gonna take my raid order off the board and not use it.
Okay. Cool. All right, so then we go to the march order.
Only by assigning march orders to units on the game board can players take control of new areas and engage opponents in combat.
So I'm moving. I believe I can add another guy here.
Well, no, you cannot.
Because I didn't consolidate power.
Because you did not consolidate power. You can move out of that spot, but you'd have to leave one of your tokens down.
Yep.
I have a march order, and I would like my first one to be this one. I want to move him down into Moat Caitlin.
Okay.
I knew that I had to occupy Moat Caitlin if I did not want to be cut off from the rest of the landmass. Otherwise, I would have been trapped on the front. And pretty much Samuel, who plays Greyjoy, is the adjacent player to Moat Kaelin, and I knew that he was going to go for it too and try and cut me off from the rest of the game board. So I knew that had to be my first move. However, I do believe that Sam doesn't think I know what I'm doing or I have a strategy, but I only think that can work in my favor.
All right, and
Oh,
then,
move your castle up, Kel.
My castle?
You have 3 now.
then it is Greyjoy.
All right. So my strategy going into the game. I don't divide and conquer. I don't spread myself out too thin. I centralize, and then I move. And then I build up, and then I move. And then I centralize again, and I move. You keep a solid home front, there's no one who's going to be able to touch you.
Well, you got Kelly right there.
Right, that's itching for that battle.
She wants it. That's all right, though. I mean, I ain't going to give it to her. X is not going to give it to her today. Let's move you over here. And we're going to move you over here.
So Sam goes up 2.
And we're going to move that out of the harbor.
So Sam goes up 2 castles. No, you have 3. I'm sorry. You have 1, 2, 3. So Jasmin, you're up.
One at a time.
Baratheon.
All right. I'm moving my ship into here.
Ooh, what seas is that?
East Summer Sea. Interesting.
She's going south to take over the unoccupied Martells, I feel.
I have a march.
Go ahead.
And when I'm moving this guy, it means waters down into the narrow sea.
Salty.
Dun, 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 dun,
I'm taking this back.
Interesting.
So I have a feeling that early on in the game, Migdalia and Joe are going to form an alliance, which means they're going to own the whole southern part of the board game. But I do think that Samuel might be the first one to get taken out. I think me, Jasmin, and Joe might all be focusing on him first.
Everyone's moving south. I mean.
Well, I have really
you
no
have
other
choice.
Well, let's see. I got the last march order. I can try and take that castle. Well, I mean, she has no support. And actually, right now would probably be the best time to do so.
But you'd only have, it's 2 to 1. Except when you
And
use your
isn't
card.
my
Well,
knight worth
2.
4?
No.
2.
Oh, this one's 2.
Yeah, these are
These
4
are
only.
But
when
they're
you're
only when you're attacking.
Oh, I'm attacking.
Yeah.
Got it. I believe so.
You have the advantage. You have the.
Sword.
1 point advantage.
But he has the sword. That is true. So that's going to give him a tie.
But do you really want to do this?
But here's the
time?
thing. Here's the thing you're not thinking about. I'm not telling you your strategy, but I'm saying that you're trying to support here. You can't support this guy unless you move this guy here. But your march order's here in the Gear Water Watch. So that support's not really going to play into it. Oh, I guess it
Yes,
could.
it
I guess
does.
because
It's
it would
the
touch
level
it. Yeah, it
ocean.
would.
But no, it wouldn't.
Had I known you would have moved there, we could have made a little deal where I could have gotten rid of that support order. But I didn't know you were moving down there.
Where else would I go?
Why? You could have just taken all your guys to the sea.
Still, I
either
gotta
way.
move down
Yeah.
one way or another. I really don't
I
have...
wasn't even interested in your stuff, but now like,
But
No,
you
he
still
was
could.
interested. That's why he put a march order right there. Don't try to lie.
no, I wanted to break you off at the bottleneck, but I was going to go
Yeah,
south.
he had intentions to take over that originally anyways. Not because I'm moving into that territory.
In fairness to House Greyjoy, it was unoccupied when he did put down that march order, so I could see.
Yeah.
It was whoever.
She said
knew
that.
first
He was
went.
All right,
Go
are
there,
you gonna be ballsy or are you gonna take the coward's way out?
This is gonna be the first little
Oh
fight.
wait, Rick doesn't have any
know
balls
what?
now, so.
You know,
This season on Board Game of Thrones.
Sorry.
I don't have any march.
no march, huh?
So I can tell right now that this is going to be a long game with Sam.
I'm coming after you.
It wrote down a lot faster than I thought it was going to, actually.
Sam was ready for
Base
this.
count is defense.